Hey guys, and welcome back.
And if you're new here, thanks for joining us today.
So, as you guys know, we are still at the Peace River Campground. It's a Thousand Trails Park.
It is.
Now, during this trip, we're not doing a Peace River tour because we already did that the last time we were here. So I will link that up above in the cards for you. But what we didn't do last time
was a drive-through
of the Wauchula area of this neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that haven't been here, can see what's in the area.
Right, what's accessible, where you can get your groceries, your gas, all those things. And everything is fairly close. I think that the Walmart's like 2.5 miles away.
All right, so let's head in that direction and see what we see on the way there and on the way back. Okay, so we are exiting the Thousand Trails Peace River Park.
Mm-hmm. This is 17. So if you're coming from 60, east or west, you can get off on 17 and come down this way. You're on the right of the park. This is, I think, the main street for here. Everything's on here.
Mm-hmm. Just about.
And it runs north and south.
This is a very busy, I don't know if it's state road or highway. But it does have a bike lane here off to the side. Even though it's not all the way through, it does cut off for a little bit, but then it'll continue. Same as the sidewalk. The sidewalk's gonna cut off and then it'll continue later on. So I wouldn't recommend like foot traffic, although you can. Lou has tried to get me to come out here biking. I freak out because I'm like, I don't like busy intersections. But
there's enough space on both sides. Even when the sidewalk ends, there's enough space here on the shoulder that is no different than a bike lane would be. It might be even wider than a bike lane. Yeah. So, and you can also ride on the grass. Just off the side on the shoulder, you can ride on the grass there.
Yeah.
But it is a busy highway. I mean, there's a lot of truck traffic on here. And it looks like a vast of nothingness for a tiny bit, and then it opens up into everything. So don't let this particular part of it fool you.
Yeah. It'll literally be like 1 to 2 minutes of nothingness.
Yeah. Woodsiness.
Woodsiness.
They play around with the speed limiter on here a lot.
Oh my god.
So
yes,
you're 50, you're 45, you're 35. It plays with your mind a lot.
Back to 50.
Yeah. So I would be cognizant of that. Right here where it already starts, you can start to see that there's businesses coming up.
Mm-hmm. The main plaza and the closest plaza would be here on Lou's side. So the left-hand side, you've got a Winn-Dixie, you've got a Tractor Supply, you've got a Dollar Tree, a Beals, and I think that's it. There's like a rental furniture store too, like Ranking, I think is what it's called.
And for those of you that are interested, the Winn-Dixie has a liquor store also.
Oh yeah, it does have an attachment liquor store. And then here at this traffic light, so shortly after that Winn-Dixie Plaza, you have a Sonic. So you can come get your burgers and your milkshakes, and right across from the Sonic you have a McDonald's.
And you have an Advanced Auto Parts store.
And we always need an emergency item from an auto store, so that is good to be very close.
You also have Advent Hospital here on the right-hand side. I would say it's probably a mile from the campground. The Advent Health seems to be like a Central Florida healthcare facility. We've seen them a lot being in the Central Florida area.
And they do provide emergency services, so they have an ER.
Yeah. On the left is a farmer's market. We haven't really seen it in action.
Oh, I've been dying to go in there.
But I think it's more like a wholesale type.
You think?
I think so.
Here we are now, back to 35.
Yeah, we're 35. So.
You've got a CVS here on the left-hand side.
Sheriff's office is to your right. coming up here at this red light, this is downtown Wauchula. You got the courthouse, you got City Hall, you got post office, a couple restaurants.
The one that everybody raves about is called Giovanni's. We have not been.
Have not.
But
supposedly the pizza and the pasta is very good, and it's a family restaurant.
Yeah. This is downtown, but I would say it's probably just a few blocks. It's like a really small downtown.
Yeah, I would say maybe tops, and I'm stretching it, 5 blocks. I'm stretching it.
You're stretching it.
Yeah. Library over here to the left. Another auto parts, Napa Auto Parts on the left.
And Ace Hardware on the right.
Yes, and the driver's license in case you need to do some business.
Some updating.
Yeah.
National Bank of Wauchula.
How is it national if it's Wauchula?
It's just a town.
Is that a contradiction in terms?
Huge laundromat there. I never even noticed that one.
I feel like that's a contradiction in terms. Like an oxymoron.
Oh, the national and then Wauchula. Yeah. A tire place that does alignments and obviously tires and brakes. Oh, there's a sign of Wauchula. That would be a great thumbnail picture.
We can do that.
Yeah. O'Reilly's is here on the right, as well as the Hardy County Department of Health. There's a car dealership, Ford, on Lou's side, with a service center. So if you go directly to the source for help and you have a Ford, there you go.
Which we do.
We do have a Ford.
You know what what people say the Ford acronym means?
No.
The F-O-R-D. Have you ever heard that?
I haven't.
No? It's fix or repair daily.
No way.
That's what
I don't believe
a lot of people that don't like Ford.
I would get that. So the haters.
They use that as like the Ford is an acronym.
But that's so not true.
Walmart on the right-hand side with a Wendy's and a car wash, which I am like tempted to take the truck and the RV through there.
Yeah. So the gas right here, right now it's $3.79.
Yeah.
And
you're so excited about that.
I know. Pizza Hut on the right and Taco Bell on the left. Alright, so if you make a U-turn where the Walmart is, so start heading back to the Peace River campground. It looks like there's a credit union, Suncoast, here on the right-hand side. And we saw everything on the left, so no need to go over that. What's interesting is that shortly coming up, it kind of like splits up. And it has like additional stores in the middle, such as that Winn-Dixie Plaza. So then you'll have new things on the right-hand side that you didn't see before, and you're waiting over.
Yeah. There's a little motel here on the side. It says efficiencies.
So it
looks really cute and quaint.
Tropicana Motel. Storages, used furniture, and antiques over here on the right before the Ford dealership. Now we're back in Wauchula city limits. We're just gonna pull up briefly to get a thumbnail with the sign, and we shall continue shortly.
I think this is the driveway.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I don't mind running across the street to take a picture of it. Alright, so off we go. Here on the right, there's a Badcock Furniture. Why not?
Don't say that word. I hate that word, Badcock.
So, that's the name of the store. Nicholas Family Restaurant, steaks and seafood, soup and salad bar here on the right.
Doesn't look open.
Ellie's Used Cars, Guns and Tackle.
So if you can't catch the fish with a hook, you can shoot it.
A budget inn and thrift store. A paleteria, it says. I think that's a little Mexican restaurant. Public library, State Farm Insurance. And a speedway. Looks like the gas here is $3.89 at the time of this video. Oh, sorry, $3.86. I reversed that 6, huh? Florida Braces, Invisalign, they're on the left. So we're approaching Main Street again, which is the downtown street. Ooh, look at that Air Force plane there off to the right. Barbershop, Tony's Cuts, and Verizon Wireless. There's that Wauchula State Bank we saw from the other side. Next to a Family Dollar. And a mobile gas station, credit $4.09 and cash $3.99.
They didn't get the memo.
Yeah, they didn't. Everybody else is cheaper. There's a Burger King here on the left. And the Eckert's Pharmacy, which is to pick up the packages.
The Amazon
here on the right.
Yeah.
Beef O'Brady's, so that's a bar and grill.
KFC and McDonald's.
Right.
Yummers.
Panda Buffet.
Ooh, buffet.
I hadn't seen any Chinese around here, so Panda's Buffet Chinese, and then next to that here's Bertha's Kitchen, so Mexican restaurant.
There seems to be quite a few
Mexican places
in this area.
Preston Foods, which is a gas station also, looks like $3.99 with a car wash next to it. Oh, there's bowling lanes here on the left, so you can go bowling. This plaza on the right has a Save-A-Lot, so that's a discounted grocery store, an Anytime Fitness, a Hungry Howie's, a meats and produce store, a nail salon, and Dunkin' Donuts.
I didn't know there was a Dunkin' Donuts there.
Yeah, Dollar General here on the right with that Winn-Dixie Plaza we passed earlier on the left. Oh, no, that was Dollar General. Oh, in the Winn-Dixie Plaza, yeah, there's a Dollar Tree in the Winn-Dixie Plaza. But here on the right is Dollar General. Fabrication and welding. La Florecita, so there's a flower shop over here.
It's Western wear and bridal. No flowers.
No flowers?
Western wear and bridal.
Oh, okay. What an interesting name they gave it. I would have assumed La Florecita is a flower shop.
Right. But no, it says Western wear and bridal.
Interesting.
Maybe their Western wear and their bridal have flowers on it.
right, you guys. We hope you enjoyed this drive through the Wauchula neighborhood.
Exactly.
And got to get a sneak peek into what this area looks like and your immediate needs.
Right. You know what to expect once you get here.
If you enjoyed today's vlog, please give us a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below your thoughts on this area.
If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure you help us grow this channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time we upload a video. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.